Manchester United in a position to sell Mason Greenwood and Jadon Sancho to free up budgets to bring in a Michael Olise. But also, what is Greenwood had to do with Juventus? Well, Juventus is absolutely 100% in set first priority to sign Mason Greenwood as the marquee signing. There is a stumbling block. There has been a bid proposal from Juventus side on 35 million plus add-ons, which is kind of different in price, but there is also a solution that we're going to talk about. Mason Greenwood, potentially a swap deal for a right-footed centre-back called Gleison Bremer. Let's do this. This is Mufc Realist TV and the Transfer Corner. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and let's go. Yes, the transfer window is just about to open, and Sir Jim Ratcliffe and Omar Berrada and Dan Ashworth and all of them have sort of kind of agreed as what we've seen that Ten Hag is the man, meaning that we need to move forward. And there's been reports to say that Mason Greenwood is up for sale. Juventus is the front runner to sign him as a first priority, and that is absolutely 100% correct. Now, sources I have to check with my Italian sources in Alfredo Pedula and Gazzetta dello Sport to see what is the status. There's been a lot of reports to say that Manchester United have kind of got a first bid blocked. Actually, they blocked the first bid on 35 million plus add-on plus sell-on by Juventus, and Juventus are in desperate need. They made him a first priority, but Manchester United is reported they said they want £40 million upfront plus add-ons. Because Mason Greenwood is a homegrown talent, that means that is money in the bank, pure profitability on the FFP. However, I also been told today that I want to share with you, and there was something that was actually reported a while back ago, and this is kind of interesting to my knowledge, is that it was widely reported that there is a solution for a discounted deal. There is a swap deal between Greenwood and Gleison Bremer. We know that Manchester United are looking for a Raphael Varane replacement. And there's been links for months and months and months that Manchester United could hand a discounted deal for defender Gleison Bremer if Mason Greenwood is included in the makeway. That is according to Gazzetta dello Sport. And that deal solution is still, as according to what I heard, on the table. The Reds are looking to sign a marquee centre-back, as what we know this summer, with Raphael Varane departed. And he also was rumoured yesterday that he's going to Inter Miami in MLS, which all good luck for him. But we need a centre-back. We need an experienced centre-back. And of course, we've been linked to Todibo and youngster Lenny Euro as well, to be honest. But in a way, United are looking different options, but to have a more experienced centre-back would definitely benefit United in terms of leadership. Now, the transfer fees in coding is a little bit of complex because there is a release clause set by Bremer. It's mentioned that the top target Italian media, Gazzetta dello Sport, I also collaborated, asked my contact, Alfredo Pedula, what is the real deal, and he's told me that this is 100% on. He also told me that this deal is still part of the table. So let's continue talking about that, because Manchester United could definitely swap Greenwood towards a Bremer, and you could sort of think two and two together, like, because we get rid of the wage bill for Mason Greenwood. We also, instead of paying for a centre back, we actually do a proper swap deal. So we need something. We get something that we really need, which is a right-footed centre-back and Raphael replacement, and they get their top target. Bremer is set to be the most consistent centre-back, though, in Serie A. He signed, though, a new contract in December last year, and there was a 65 million release clause left on it that becomes active in June 2025. So we are in June 2025, and therefore you see the negotiations that have already started regarding Mason Greenwood. Juventus really want Greenwood, and the offering of Gleison Bremer is on the table. I don't know if this is going to take form, because Manchester United are looking at different centre-backs at the moment. The primary target for the left-footed centre-back is what being reported heavily true. And Haslag is Brentwaite from Everton. The Buccaneers are strong position to negotiate this summer. However, United is reluctantly to budge on the 40 million cash upfront plus add-ons for Mason Greenwood due to the profit and sustainability rules. They need this money to go straight into the PSR. The Red Devils are on the verge of missing out on next season Champions League. However, it doesn't really matter. Talks has been ongoing. Gleison Bremer, which is a Brazilian, amazing centre-back, is open to join Manchester United, as what I've been told. Let me know in the comments section what you think. The Red Devils are 100% in need to sign a experienced centre-back, or would you go for a lesser experience like Lenny Euro, which is about 20 years of age, 19, or even a Todibo? United will be aiming at least a 50% discount now with Bremer. So they're asking, you can have Greenwood, but is it possible that we can do a swap deal? Or if you don't want to sell us, budge on that release clause, it's 40 million or nothing. Take it or leave it. It's also said to believe that, if they don't get what they want for Mason Greenwood, they might have to retain him back to be part of the preseason tour. United are looking for a new striker, but part of this strategic review discussions is to say that if we cannot get the striker, perhaps Mason Greenwood will be leading the line if we don't get the money, because loan option is out of the table. Again, from a footballing perspective, my opinion on Greenwood is on footballing opinion alone. He is an amazing footballer, and people over in the continentals, like in the Italy and Spain, they're not really bothered what's going on. They look on the footballing side. Well, it's kind of weird because Mason Greenwood played for Manchester United, and I believe that you are not guilty until proven innocent until proven guilty, if you know what I mean. So, but in a way, it makes sense that United need a centre-back. Juventus need a striker or a winger. There is a deal to be made, but swap deals can be very complicated. Is Mason Greenwood keen to go to Juventus? I believe he would be. Is Bremer interested to come to United? I believe it is. Therefore, if there is an interest that both parties are willing to do the swap, the deal can be made. It's down to Manchester United negotiations and Juventus to sort this deal. Either they pay upfront 40 million for Mason Greenwood, or there would be no deal, or they include a Bremer as a swap with no cash in between, just a pure transaction. Let me know in the comments section what you think. Would you like to have a swap deal potential for Mason Greenwood and Gleison Bremer? This has been Mick Ruby with the latest transfer updates. Please do not forget to like and subscribe to this video, and we should be back for the next one. Glory, glory, Manchester United. Thank you for watching, and see you to the next time. Bye for now. Thank you so much for stopping by and watching Mufc Realist TV. Don't forget to like and subscribe and follow us on the socials.